Good evening, my dear friends. Happy day to all of you. So, dear friends, I've got breaking news. Several economists are now warning of an economic recession, but many Democrats are insistent that many low-income households need more financial assistance to help during this crisis. Many Democrats are insistent that many low-income households need more financial assistance to help them during this crisis. Direct one-time $300 payments were just approved. Friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video to learn more about this $300 payment. To say thank you, friends, for watching every day, I am giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please enter these giveaways by clicking and then liking several of my videos, and also commenting below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaway. The highest U.S. inflation in almost 41 years appears to be starting to ease. The first sign came in July in the form of tumbling gasoline prices. Now, a measure of what businesses pay for supplies is also signaling that inflation is loosening its iron grip on the economy. The Institute for Supply Management reported that the index also slid to a lowest level in more than 2 years. The index dropped to 52.5% in August from 60% in the prior month, and recent peak of 87.1% in March. It is now back near pre-crisis levels. However, the slower increases in prices does not mean inflation is ready to go into reverse. Many manufacturers and other companies say they are still paying high prices for supplies and labor. What is more is that persistent shortages have not gone away. That is also keeping upward pressure on the prices. A manufacturing executive told reporters this week, "Business conditions are good and demand is strong. Securing enough raw material supply to keep up is still a challenge." The yearly increase in U.S. inflation peaked at 9.1% in June, before slipping to 8.5% in July, after a big drop in gasoline prices. Gasoline prices have continued to fall and are likely to contribute to another soft inflation reading in August. Inflation has a long way to fall to get back to pre-crisis levels. The cost of living was rising less than 2% a year before the crisis struck in early 2020. Since March, the Federal Reserve has implemented its fastest pace of rate increases in decades to try to curb 4-decade-high inflation, which has punished households with soaring food costs, gas, rent, energy, and other necessities. The central bank has lifted its benchmark rate by 2 full percentage points in just 4 meetings, to a range of 2.25% to 2.5%. Last week, at an annual conference in Wyoming, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said that the U.S. Central Bank will likely need to keep interest rates high to slow the economy for some time, in order to tame the worst inflation in 40 years. Powell has acknowledged that the increases will hurt U.S. households and businesses, but also said the pain would be far greater if inflation were allowed to fester, and that we must keep at it until the job is done. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on the U.S. economy? And what do you think that our government should do to tame inflation? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The keyword for this video is Winnipeg, Canada. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below this keyword, which is Winnipeg, Canada, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And please, friends, do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. People living in the Aloha State can expect a little more money in their pockets very soon. The state of Hawaii is sending out tax rebate checks to individuals living in the state sometime this month. The one-time payment checks can be as much as $300, and is part of the state's plan to offer cost of living relief. Hawaii Governor David Ige said when signing the rebate program, "I am glad that we are able to return dollars to taxpayers to pay for things like gas and other necessities that are increasing in price. We do know that this measure will put funds directly into the pockets of our residents and certainly will help go a long way." Eligible taxpayers who make less than $100,000 a year will get a stimulus check worth $300, and people with an annual income of over $100,000 will be eligible for a $100 check. The rebate will also apply to dependents. Taxpayers must file their state tax returns on or before December 31st, 2022 to be considered for the tax rebate. Anyone who received their 2021 tax refund by direct deposit will receive the tax rebate check in the same bank account, while others can expect to receive their money through a paper check. The state of Hawaii expects to send most of the rebates out by the end of October. In addition to the stimulus checks, residents of Hawaii can also look forward to the state's minimum wage being raised for the first time since 2018. The bill approved by Governor Ige raises the minimum wage from $10.10 per hour to $12 per hour starting October 1st, 2022.
Given that this is the last reconciliation bill that we will be considering this year, it is the only opportunity that we have to do something significant for the American people that requires only 50 votes and that cannot be filibustered. In other words, this is the opportunity, because on anything significant, we're not going to get 60 votes. So this, in my view, is a moment that should not be squandered. Mr. President, let us do what we too rarely do here in the Congress or in the corporate media, and that is take a hard look at the reality of what is going on in our country today. Very often we sit here and we argue about...
Well, my awesome and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, my dear friends, for watching every single day, and I greatly appreciate all of you for doing that. To say thank you, I'll be announcing a winner for the Walmart gift card in a video later today, so please listen for the keywords and stay tuned for that video. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed evening.